What's going on? This is Julian with the Game Fanatics, and we are back with another coffee break. And today I wanted to talk about first one of the games that is really near and dear to my heart, especially when it comes to RPGs, and that is Final Fantasy VII. We finally got another glimpse at gameplay of sorts, another trailer. We first saw the game at E3 in 2015. And all the way in 2019, we are seeing another teaser trailer, and I can expect that we are going to see more during E3 this year, since Square did take over the Sony spot for their press conference. The game is still looking good, still looks like it's going to be an episodic type deal, and that's pretty much it about that. I just really can't wait to see more. E3 is right around the corner, and another big game, another reveal that we saw recently was Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the next iteration in the Ghost Recon franchise. I don't even know if we really finished with Wildlands, but the last DLC does connect to this most recent game that I do expect to see more from at E3. There's a lot of new elements, a lot of new gameplay elements when it comes to survival and injury and kind of keeping yourself healthy. But definitely check out the reveal. I'll try to link that below. It looks really good, really good, and I like I always like the over-the-shoulder kind of third person. Kind of like Gears of War. I really enjoy that type of gameplay. Yeah. So Ubisoft, good job with that. And one other thing that I think is pretty interesting, and not really sure where it could go, but Valve is releasing the Steam Link software to the iOS family of devices. So that includes iPhone, Apple TV, iPad, etc. Now that is a really big deal, at least in my opinion, with all these things, with all these companies kind of utilizing their various cloud technologies to bring these really large scale games to portable devices that don't necessarily have the horsepower. Now, this isn't saying that Valve will have their own cloud streaming service, but at least inside the home and in different areas, you could play the game from your PC on your iOS devices. And I believe you could already do it on Android and things of that nature. Really excited to see more of that. The Steam Summer Sale is right around the corner. I'm pretty sure you will be able to get a Steam Link for about $5. I don't know if that's before or after shipping. I'll probably finally have to grab one of those, but that kind of leads into my last story or last bit of news here, and that is the partnership between Microsoft and Sony. So for you all who don't know, Microsoft has announced that they will be partnering with Sony on a strategic level. Microsoft will be providing their Azure cloud services to Sony for PlayStation and their various endeavors when it comes to cloud gaming. And Sony will be providing semiconductors to Microsoft for artificial intelligence. So what does this mean? Sony's cloud gaming service has just not been that great this whole time. It's been getting better, but they don't have the infrastructure like Microsoft or Google. So in order to compete in this market, they kind of have to partner with someone who already has this technology kind of like solidly in place. So you kind of really only have a couple choices, or a few choices. You have Amazon, you have Google, and you have Microsoft. Putting that type of infrastructure into place is not easy. So I definitely think this is a smart move, especially if they want to compete moving forward. I mean, it's not that crazy before. I mean, to think about something like this happening, if you think about it, Sony owns the rights to Blu-ray players. A lot of, I mean, if you build a PC, sometimes they have Blu-rays in them if they still have a disc drive, but most consoles are using Blu-ray players, so it's not that crazy. But I'm really excited to see what will come from this. I'm really excited to see what will come from E3. But again, just want to thank you all for joining me for another coffee break, and see you for another one soon.